What's going on? What's going on, party people? It's your boy Drop No Wealth. We here with another live stream. Started it early just to kind of like get people in here and get their notifications. I don't even know if notifications work, uh, but I'll I'll blab a little bit before we get in here. And I know my man Ski Mask gonna pull up. He said he's gonna be a little late, so. And that's fine. Um, but channel update. Tomorrow's the last day on this Airbnb, and we are officially on the road. Um, I did get a job offer in California um, for a job. I don't know if it's going to work out because I have to switch my driver's license to California. Um, but we're going to try it out and see if it works. If I have to switch my driver's license and I like it, then we might do it. Just to get some side hustles. I'm not trying to just do these gig apps. You know, the gig apps are cool, but it is this is guaranteed money. So I might uh, I might go ahead and do that. Um, And it's going to be like I think it's insurance, insurance, not auditing. It's insurance adjuster. So I'm going to make that happen. But yeah, guys, tomorrow is the official move out day. I got all this stuff packed up, stuff like that. I think the first stop is going to be the Cracker Barrel. And let me make sure my phone is charged. Hopefully my main partners come up on here. I know it was kind of unprompted, but like I said, we're still growing this channel, and we're gonna make some things happen on this channel. Thank you to all the I think we had I want to say 30 subscribers since the last live stream. So I know that the live streams are kind of working. Not everybody watches them live, which is okay. But it helps the channel out. And and that makes things happen. Let me see if I can put this on to my Bluetooth. Let's see, we got a guest. We got my man, Ski Mask. Welcome to the stage, sir.
Well, why the hell you feel like you can start 2 minutes early?
I mean, I'm trying to get people in here, you know what I mean? Get their notifications. I don't know if there's notifications because I only have 50 subscribers, but it is what it is, man.
Every day we're growing.
Say what?
I said every day you're growing.
Yeah, exactly, man. I gotta learn, like I had to learn how to like put guests in here and stuff like that. So, every day's a struggle, but you know what I mean? We gotta get better, man. How you doing, Ski? Did you get that job or whatever? I think last time we talked, you had a job interview.
I'm still waiting to hear back, but today I was mad. I was mad because I was like, I had to leave that person's Discord because I was like,
Oops.
it's a whole lot of low vibrational stuff.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, because today I picked up a customer and she had the FUPA 10X out and she smelled like asbestos. And I was like, why am I picking up these people that are just like smell like asbestos? Yeah, and I was just like, like I was like, I have to want to do better, and I can't really blame nobody but me. I can't blame nobody but me, cause like I really hate rideshare. Oh, Corey in the building.
Yeah, sup, fam, Corey. Thank you for the support, man. We really appreciate it. We're trying to build this. Um, Eventually we'll get to a bigger platform. But right now we're starting off slow, so I appreciate that, Corey.
So how's your day been? You been doing any rideshare?
Yeah, man. Today was actually it was it was uh it was all right, man. But with DoorDash, they give you like these buttons that are like kind of like super close to each other. So I was scheduled for all day because I'm not a top dasher, and I clicked the wrong button and it kicked me out, so I couldn't really work all day.
No, for
Yeah,
real. So they
yeah, so
fake. They fake.
yeah, so I had to supplement that with Uber Eats, which is like really slow out here. Um, but luckily, you know, I made like $50, whatever. You know what I mean? A little bit more cash. You know what I mean? I'm not complaining. Like, can't, you know, it is what it is. You know, I made a mistake and I gotta deal with the consequences.
Nah, that's your problem. What you should have did was call them up and cuss them out, because it's like I feel like, because you were talking about the rat race. I feel like the only people that stay in the rat race is the ones that are just like nice, and it's like I feel like you need to tell these people like, nah, like you accidentally clicked the button. And I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure if you raise enough hell, they probably will let you back on.
Yeah, and that's my biggest gripe with DoorDash is like they're the only company that actually tries to treat you like an independent well, okay, let me rephrase that. Go backwards. Um they try to make you so much like an employee, it's not even funny. To the point where like you have to schedule a dash if you're not top dasher, if you're not like
I think your sound went out. You
my
gotta
sound went out.
you gotta speak English. Yeah.
My bad. Let me try to grab my AirPods. See if that works better.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you, do you prefer doing deliveries or do you like picking up passengers?
No, I like deliveries. Honestly, I don't like people in my car because it can get really weird at sometimes. Like, you know, people want certain radio stations, and it's just weird.
Yeah. Well, me, I play my CD, and I kind of, I'm not a social person, so it's like I don't like passengers at all. So, I used to like to do deliveries, but I'm thinking like I'm spending a lot of money. I feel like I spend more money in gas. I spend more money in gas, from turning the car on and off. So
Doing deliveries.
yeah, because I feel like don't just turn off the car and then, I mean, if you leave it running, someone can take your car. But,
Yeah, so I mean, you do. I mean, but you're looking at like a starter compared to like a new car. You know what I mean? What's a starter compared to that? So,
yeah, I mean, I was just talking about gas mileage. I did some Uber today. I made $30 in an hour or 2 hours, and I'm like, and I did $20 worth of gas, and I'm like, I'm only made $13, and I'm like, I really I'm bag, I guess, because I'm like, why am I even back in this Uber?
right, right.
So
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely super slow with I mean, any app that you're doing right now, but you just gotta like put in the hours. Like that's the real like testament, if you're really trying to do this full time is like you gotta put in the hours.
So
I
you,
mean, how many hours do you average, Ski?
recently I probably 4, 5, 6. I don't know. Um, it's just
And how much are you making off that 5, 6 hours?
90
If you don't
bucks.
mind me asking. 90
No,
bucks?
I mean I don't really care because I'm like this Uber stuff. It's just not it for me because like on that $90, I'm spending about like give and take $20 to $40 worth of gas. So I'm like, I'm damn near working 6 hours for $50 because I look at what is after. So I'm working 6 hours for $50, so I'm damn near making less than $10 an hour. So I don't know how, nah, because like that was the main reason why I hate liars. Because I'm like, why do people make it seem like you could just damn near do this stuff? And I'm like, this Uber is just not it. I'm very upset. Yeah.
I think a lot of rideshare drivers like go to the algorithm of the apps as saying like, well, I mean they look at like DoorDash, for instance. DoorDash has like active time and then it has like actual delivery time. So a lot of drivers who do the gig economy are going off of the dash time and saying, oh, well, I was out here for only 4 hours and I made, $40 an hour, or whatnot. When all actually,
Your phone cut out. So I'm assuming that you're gonna say they made $40 in 2 hours, but they didn't take out the gas.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Where's where's Stoic tonight?
I don't really know. I think I sent him a final message on Discord because I told him I'm taking a hiatus from social media only because I feel like social media be out here tricking people. So
Right. Yeah.
David here. What up, David?
David, what's up? He switched to the dark side. Welcome. I don't think David's been in here.
Yeah, I seen David. Uh, David was over there, and I'm not even gonna get too much into it.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna get into it because I remember that day David was trying to defend himself. Yeah, man. I suggest you not to go over there because I'm banging heavy, and the only reason I'm heavy is because I got more information, and I'm gonna tell everybody don't go over there because it's just low vibrational. Like I'm not gonna lie, if you go over there to that channel, you end up broker, and that's what I noticed. I don't know if anyone else has experienced that, but yeah.
Well, I mean, I will say that for the past week, I have not been on that individual's channel, and I feel a lot better. I feel like my morale is up. I don't feel like the same kind of energy. I feel like I got my energy back, and I feel like we're here to start something new. And if it starts really slow, then it starts really slow, and that's what it is. But um, that one person's
Your phone cut in and out. I think
is it the AirPods? Let me turn the AirPods off, bro.
that's for something you to know and for you to find out.
Yeah,
Yes. David also said being off that channel sounds healthy because that channel, man. Listen, if y'all knew that man for what he really was, because I'm not gonna go at it, because like once again, like just know that round two will obliterate him. No, I put that on everything, like because like once again, like you know, you once you drop a bag and you got connections, in the clerk's office. I dropped that bag,
All
man.
right. I
You
don't know
know,
if you can hear me better, if there's less echo and whatnot.
to be honest, David, I agree with you because I unsubscribed to. Um, listen, David, I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty sure you experienced it too. If you go over there, you literally end up broker. Like I don't know how to put it. Like this man, damn near like is the hustler, but you end up broker though. Like I don't know because I went there. You end up more mentally messed up than you came. Like that channel right there is World War III. Not even World War III. Like that is like a weapons of mass destruction. Like no, I'm being honest. Like you, like for example, like Dragon Ball. I'm pretty sure before you went over there, I'm pretty sure you said you're effed up in the head. But after you left, you're like, oh no, I'm way more effed up than I came in. Like, what the
Yeah.
hell?
Yeah, I definitely had a lower vibration, like just thinking about stuff and like um it almost like brought down like my business. Like I was trying to be better and like make more money and stuff and it turned out to I was making less money because of that type of like you're only as good as the people that you're surround yourself with. So I feel like I had to cut ties, man.
And now David said the lanes that support him, and people are afraid to come out. David, why do you think I got banned? I'm gonna tell you guys a secret that, like, once again, like this is the secret, right? I'm not gonna say no names. I'm gonna tell you this right now. He is a sham. He has never owned a club, and he was a promoter. No, I'm being honest. So when round two comes, if he ever wants round two, I got evidence stating so. So it was like, nah, like he thought round one was bad. Round two, I'm not trying to do round two because that's low vibrational thinking. But I'm literally telling everybody, don't go over there. That man is a sham. You'll end up more messed up. Like you just end up more depressed. Like who goes to a YouTube channel just to come out more depressed?
Right.
Like just
Yeah,
like
I think it's become to the point where like I mean there's I hate to say it and keep talking about this man's channel, you know what I mean? Because I honestly don't care, but at this point it's just everybody has to mind their P's and Q's and like that's not a way to live, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, dude. You have to you have to be respectful and have a conscious discussion. If somebody disagrees, then you say, "Hey, I disagree, and let's move on." And where can we go from there? You know what I mean? I just it's it's not my style anymore. So
it's so funny. I looked up and I asked, what does P's and Q's stand for? It says please and thank yous. What the
oh
hell?
yeah,
Pints and quarts. What does P's and Q's mean?
I thought it was just a phrase like a kind of simile type deal.
You said type of silly type of deal like this is English class. You something else, man.
Yeah. Well, I try, man. I try. I'm not that smart. I'm gonna admit, man, that bullet to my head, really fucked me up. So
Wow, you actually took one to the head too.
what do you mean two?
Oh, you didn't take one to the head.
No, I took one in the head, but what do you mean like somebody else took a bullet to the head?
Wait, so how did you take your bullet to the head?
With a girl and some uh some gang junctions type deal, you know what I mean?
Some what?
So
I mean, it was a gang fight.
yeah, pretty much it was over colors.
Did you win?
I wouldn't say I won because I was found passed out in the backyard with uh my head bleeding and a nice gentleman was able to stop the bleeding. So
So was it like a bullet? Was it like a bottle? Was it like a punch?
no, it was a bullet, but it like so it didn't go like into my brain, but it hit my skull. And when I went to the hospital, they were like, "Well, it's like kind of in between the skin, so like hopefully it'll just like kind of um, move its way out type deal. And so yeah, the rest is I just unsubbed from him. It sucks because there are real people like Wordplay and H-Way that still support him.
Nah. I'm gonna add that on to David. David, you're not gonna really miss anything because when Paris went up there and told you to go back to wherever you came from in that disrespectful tone, Dennis ain't stand up. But I'm not gonna say his name. But Wordplay and H-Way, like, listen, I love H-Way, and all I gotta say is this though. Unfortunately, you're tainted goods.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think there were some really good characters on that show. I just think that they decided to kind of like walk on eggshells and
No, like I really mess with H-Way, but like once again, like he like that person is tainted goods because the people you mess with, put it like this. It's just like, for example, like I'm not gonna bring your situation here, driving wealth, but it's like, you how you was at the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong people, and
yeah,
you negotiated and you took the flat because you was with those people. Now, when you come out here and you mess with dishonorable people, like you have to take what comes with that because, like, once again, like I'm not gonna lie, I could really off the map, and I'm not even talking about like that.
yeah. Well, I mean, I think this channel's growing, man. I mean, like what I saw with the analytics, you know what I mean? I mean, we got almost 90 views, and I only have 50 subscribers. So, I mean, shout out to you and Stoic, you know what I mean, for keeping the conversation alive and well. I know I don't always talk the best and you know what I mean, might get a little sloppy and you guys have to carry the show, but I definitely
Man,
appreciate you guys.
I come here to hang out, and also we got 3 viewers. Dusty Rhodes letting Paris live. Man, Paris, man, like listen, Paris, listen. Once again, I judge a man by honor. Paris, he ain't has no honor, man. I'm being real. I'm being real. I'm not gonna be talking smack, but if it's smack, it is smack regardless. But for you to like once again, like you know what? I'm not gonna say anything because I ain't trying to get Dusty Rhodes like all with like tumbleweed. I don't want to put tumbleweeds on Dusty Rhodes, but
Yeah,
like you know, damaged goods over there, man. Like once again, like I could really put two and two together that nobody's gonna ever respect him, and if you respect him, that's on y'all. So
yeah, and at the end of the day, like really, I know that his subscribers or him or whoever are actually watching our content just to make sure that we're not talking about them, which is hilarious as fuck. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it brings us more views and allows us to grow this organically to where like we're not gonna we're not gonna bash you, we're not gonna hate on you. You have a disagreement, bring it up on the panel and we can agree to disagree. Like that it is what it is, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna hate on somebody because they like fucking Trump or fucking Biden or whatever. Like just fucking, like I don't like that guy, you know what I mean? You like that guy? Cool, man. I mean, let's see what David said. The only thing I'll say to DTW is you need to work on not in interrupting your panelists and no disrespect. Yeah,
I,
for sure.
I don't think
No.
I don't think no, but you know what is funny? What I heard today?
What's that, Ski?
I heard. So I want to know: are you left wing or are you right wing?
I'm right wing.
Okay, so now somebody said this. I'm not left wing. I'm not right wing. I'm the whole chicken. I'm like, what the hell? The whole chicken. I was like, what the hell? Well, I mean, at the end of the day, like I don't really care about politics. I leave that for the old people because it's so funny. Old people want to vote when they're on the way out. I don't get it. So
Well, I mean, I'd say that old people are very stuck in their ways, man. Like they cannot um, adopt a new idea or adopt any kind of new views because they're so stuck. Like, I'll say it like my father is very, very left wing, and anything that I say about, the right wing, he says, "Oh no, that's wrong. Biden fucking did this and Biden did that," and I'm like, okay, for sure, dude.
I mean, the only thing I'm gonna say is I feel like some people just want to argue. So I'm like,
Yeah, especially with politics, man.
yeah, because I wanted to say earlier, I feel like the only reason why everybody liked Desi Rose channel because it was drama, but like once the drama involves the viewers, the audience, people ain't messing with that, bro. People ain't messing with that. So
Wait, you on a small is a rat. Christ. What? Not sure what you're saying there, David. Maybe elaborate. But so like to tonight's topic, man. Like, do you think we're stuck in a rat race? Do you think like paying for an apartment, paying for all this, like paying for our lifestyle, and are we stuck in a rat race? Like, is
no,
this just all a facade?
no, I don't
You
think
don't
we're
think so?
rat race.
So you would, so I don't know what your rent situation or if you have a house or whatnot. Um, but do you think people renting, and most, let's be honest, most people who are renting a car, a house, or a apartment at least, and pretty much renting to own everything. Does that make them a part of the problem with society today?
I feel like you gotta do rat race. I only say that because like you gonna have to pay where you live regardless. Like someone told me that buying a house is a scam because you got to pay taxes. So if you own the land, why do you have to pay taxes on something you own? And I thought that was clever. So it's kind of like I feel like you in the rat race when you trying to like basically like I feel like you are in the rat race when you feel like you're in the rat race. Like if you need a place to stay, you're either going to be paying mortgage or rent. If that's your only option is mortgage or rent, then you're not in the rat race. But now let's say you come out here and get like a rented let's say like this. You get a rented Dodge Durango, you're in an apartment that you can't afford, then you're in the rat race because you're doing stuff that you don't need to do, but now you're trapped into that to pay that off.
Yeah, I definitely agree. If you're not living within your means and financially being able to go through what you're making and actually make a budget of what you're making, what you can afford, then I would say that you would be in the rat race. Because at the end of the day, then you don't know where your expenses, your earnings are, anything like that. So I think it comes down to like financial literacy of what you're actually doing, and what you can afford. And that's a perfect example of what I'm about to do is like go to California, but I'm not going to go like rent an apartment. I'm going to go, buy an RV, live out there because the cost of living is a lot higher. People are going to pay a lot more, but I'm not part of the rat race. I'm kind of like the subsect of like, call me homeless or broke or whatever, but I'm actually smart because I'm kind of breaking the matrix.
Okay. And I gotta say shout out to David because David's completing his degree in computer science. And I feel like this ties into the race because one of the ways out the rat race is basically like doing what you want to do in means. So as you're completing your computer science degree, the only thing I would say is build up a big portfolio, build up a large portfolio so then you don't get stuck in the rat race. So that's what I would say. Try to build a large portfolio. Like if you want to do infrastructure security, you got to get that portfolio running. But
Yeah, I mean, I think landing like um
I mean, you went to school for music, right? What is something that you wish you would have done so you're not stuck in this rat race?
I think I should have built more connections sooner because all my connections were like 5 years down the line when the music industry kind of really changed and there was no like rules and regulations on how to like get artists and help them develop and then like the
There's
music
rules?
industry say what?
Wait, there's rules?
Yeah, so there's like industry standards, I'd say. But at the same time, when I came into the music industry, it was very evolving. It started with like iTunes and things like that. We didn't have like SoundCloud and things like that. So you organically try to get clients or artists through like word of mouth, like what is this manager gonna do for you? You know, what can I do for you? And I spent a lot of money and time on artists that weren't ready to passively invest into their own career.
Now, when you say invest in their own career, like what do you mean? Like them putting money into their own career?
Yes. So, I mean, so the thing was, I was investing into their careers, but I wasn't seeing growth and a kickback from that. And it became something that became the downfall for my for my career because I was investing way too much into the artist and I wasn't getting enough investment back.
Okay, then. So then, now what type of music did you deal with? Like, did you deal with like Beethoven, Mozart, hip hop, rap?
Nah, so it was hip hop and rap.
Okay. Now,
But
now were these people local to New Mexico?
yeah, for sure.
Okay, then. So then, now were they black? Were they Mexican?
I had some black, I had some Hispanics, things like that. But like at the end of the day, like um, if you're struggling with like your own financial situation, me coming in and giving you money is not going to give you motivation to work on your career. I feel like so I gave a lot of freebies and a lot of money to people and didn't see like anything on the back end. So I really got fucked over in the end.
So where did this money come from when you was investing it into the artists?
I was doing a sales job. I was doing door-to-door sales at the time. So I was putting literally like half of my income into like different artists and trying to get people to pop off and you know what I mean, doing advertisements and promos on Facebook and like doing the whole like I was doing 10 jobs at once basically and not getting anything out of it, which really hurt the business. You know what I mean?
Now, how would you estimate the market? Because you had black, you had Hispanics. Like, because I know Hispanics, they got their own hip hop type of thing. Now, how would you estimate that market to be like, yeah, I could see in that market? Because, times change over time. I mean, uh, markets change over time.
Yeah, I mean, so really, I mean, you have to look at the demographic and what the person who's listening to the music and like the artist. So obviously, I'm not gonna like push a Hispanic artist to a black crowd because they're, you know what I mean, it's just not their demographic.
Hmm.
So um so I really had to like, you know, do subsects like, okay, this guy is in the black culture, this guy's in the Hispanic culture. So um you know, like you push that on like Facebook and Instagram and things to that demographic.
Oh, then.
If that makes sense. I don't know.
Okay, talking about demographics. What do you think about the Texas border? Like, do you think this is gonna change the demographic? Do you know like anything about the Texas border and about the immigrants that's coming in?
Yeah, so I think it's super bad right now. We are in a state of crisis, like um to the point where we're creating free resources to the um illegal immigrants more than we are helping our own people in the United States, which has created a really pissed off America, a lot of pissed off people that are paying their taxes and saying, I'm struggling too, and I can't even pay my bills, but my taxes are going to something that I don't agree with or I agree with, but I think it should be done in a legitimate way with like the like regular private citizens who actually go through the process of getting their green card, of knowing English and getting a sponsor and things like that. Whereas now it's just became this influx of, okay, everybody come, and contribute to America, when really like that's not a very valid way to create create jobs and community and create America.
Okay, then. So I got some
It's
numbers.
literally gonna make your gig apps worse because they take everything. Yeah, David, I agree. But that has to do with the gig apps, and the gig apps need to deal with those type of individuals, because it's not the illegals that are getting on the gig apps. It's white Americans who are selling their accounts to illegals, and that's part of the problem.
Yeah. So I got some numbers here because I was interested because I want to know what type of immigrants are coming through the border. So I got the CBP, which is Customs Border Patrol, migrant encounters at the U.S. Mexico border by country of origin. So it says in the fiscal year of 2022, the top five uh, country of origin of the immigrants were Mexico, Guatemala, Cuba, Honduras, and Venezuela. However, it's kind of unique because through the Mexico border, China's there, Romania's there, Turkey, Russia, Haiti, and then there's something that says other. There's 110,000, 111,000 immigrants or migrant encounters from other. And I wonder, is that other like people from Bangladesh, India? Well, India came through there, but is other like Bangladesh, Pakistan? But it's funny because like when you think about the Mexico border, I mean, even though that Mexico is number one, they're all not Mexican though. So just a little number fact. You still there?
Yeah, my bad.
Oh, you fell asleep.
Nah, I'm not stoic, bro.
Now, do you have a problem with people selling their accounts?
I do. I think because gig work is so hard for the average person, I think there's more broke people doing the gig apps than there are actually people making income on the gig apps.
You know what is funny? What what is funny is this: like when I worked at the bank, there was these people. Like I feel like, well, one they did come from Central America. I don't know if they was from like Honduras or El Salvador or anything like that. And what was funny was they were roofers and whatever. And what I noticed is this: it seemed like all of them lived in the same place. So like, imagine this: like the only reason why the gig apps is working is because you got these undocumented undocumented immigrants, and they're like put out this like what like the for example like the roofing business, It was like 8 to 12 of them. So imagine 8 to 12 people living in one motel. You say,
Yeah.
how much do you really need to make? So I really feel like maybe that's why the rates are so low, because they don't need that much to make. You know what I'm trying to say? Look, they got 12 people on.
Yeah, they got a whole army ready to work and take over at any kind of given time. And that was a big thing in I think 2020
Say
20
2026.
no, so I went out to Arizona in 2022 for a show with Little Dirk,
Wait,
and
wait,
we couldn't find any single
wait. I gotta.
hotel.
You said the Little Dirk.
Yes.
Wait. You met Little Dirk?
No, so we were supposed to do a show out there with Lil Durk, but we got long story short, we got scammed by a different promoter.
So how do promoters run scams?
So basically what this guy was doing was using Little Durk's his likeness and his image, and then creating shows across the United States for small hip hop promoters and artists to join. And what he would do was basically um, start a contest. So he didn't tell you write this, like he would say on these websites, like, oh yeah, like you can this is a show with Lil Durk, you have to pay this much, blah blah blah. Which I had the artist, excuse me, the artist pay the entry fee and all that stuff. And when we got there, it turned out that it was actually a contest to be to perform, excuse me, with Little Dirk, which we didn't know anything about until we drove 3,000 miles to get there. And so by the time we got there, there was hundreds of artists thinking that Little Dirk was going to be at this show and they were going to open up for Little Dirk, when really it was a competition to open up for Little Dirk. Well, come to find out, like a year and a half later, the guy was kicked out a bunch of cities because he was basically scamming people, saying that he was going to do a show with all these big name artists, when really he had no affiliation with those artists and there was no actual show. So he was running a bag on low income artists.
How did you feel about that?
I was pissed. I drove my car out there, with my artist, spent time, money for a hotel. Um, I
What did
was
what did your
I was
artist
pissed.
do though?
Say that again. Say that again, Ski.
Oh, I was gonna say, what did your artist think of you though? Like when you were saying like, "Hey, we about to go out." Like, did you feel like you lost any respect or trust with your artist?
No, so the thing was that I had he set up the show, and I should have done my bad my thing that I did not do well was do the due diligence on the background of the promoter. Um but it looked legit. Like it had like Little Dirk's face on it. It had like official like record labels, things like that. So they really put some time into trying to scam us. But at the end of the day, I had that artist pay for the whole trip. You know what I mean? Because I knew if we were gonna do some kind of show, um, that I knew that the artist needed to invest in himself. And so he did invest in himself. He put up the gas money, he put up the hotel and things like that. But at the end of the day, it was a big lie.
So how was the relationship after that? Like, did the guy say like "F you"?
No, I mean, because really it was his fault. You know what I mean? And I've gotten him other shows and things like that. Um, so I think at the end of the day, he was more embarrassed than anything. That he got scammed, and after that, I kind of told him, I was like, okay, well, any contract or anything that you do from now on, I need to actually physically have a written contract from that promoter rather than just hearsay or Facebook message. I need a real contract from whoever we're doing a deal with. I need that contract signed, notarized, and all that. Um,
No.
Otherwise, we're not going to any kind of town anywhere.
You ever thought about building relationships?
What do you mean putting relationships?
Like just like building relationships, like networking with promoters to see who's legit and who's not legit.
Um, I
How,
mean,
wait, how do you meet a promoter?
usually it's like word of mouth through artists. I mean, so I'm gonna say like in like local towns, it's usually like word of mouth. Like, oh, I know this guy who we did a show with last month, and it was legit. So it's very word of mouth. But somebody like me, like I've been in this game like a long time. So like I spent a lot of time like actually like building relationships with actual like real artists. Like well, let me take that back. Like not real artists, but artist managers who are actually real like big names in the industry, and building that like that manager list, like you know what I mean. And so that built how I actually got my artists was knowing the managers of these big name artists, to where like the artists that I could represent, I could be like, hey man, like, I know this big name artist, but you do have to put up 5,000 to be on the undercard for this show. You know what I mean? And so I kind of built my reputation off of that.
Okay, then. Now you built your reputation off of that. Now, knowing these promoters, like typically, like when you say like kickback, what type of kickbacks do you expect when you have an artist though? Like, like how does that? Because I know you're investing into the artist. How do you be like, okay, this is what I'm like? How do you make the money back off the artist?
So merch, so like merch is probably like a big thing, because that's something like a small ticket item that we can sell for like $20 a t-shirt, you know what I mean? And it's if you find like the right distributor, you can get like, those same t-shirts for like, $5 a piece if you're ordering enough. And then on top of that, you ticket sales. Uh,
Now, how do you know
so
if it's legit though? Like, 'cause I know in my city, some of the artists they sell tickets. So is that how ticket sales work? Like they give you tickets to sell?
yes, yes. A lot of times the venues itself won't have enough with the companies, or like with Ticketmaster, like you know what I mean? They'll order their tickets from Ticketmaster to make it look legit, and then they'll have the artists that are playing on the venue ahead of time say, okay, well, you need to sell this amount of tickets in order to be on the show. And if they don't make that quota, um, then they can't be on the show. So like a lot of times these managers, what they're doing is almost being like brokers. So they're hitting up.
You're cutting in and out. Your signal's cutting in and out. Your signal's cutting in and out.
Let me turn on my internet. the internet.
Okay, then. So you said they're like brokers. That's where you cut out. Is it like consignment, where it's like they give you like, let's say, like 20 tickets, but then you pay upfront like 200 for the, okay, like, is it like consignment? Let's say like they sell you 200 tickets and then you go resell that, or
So basically, what they're doing is they're paying for the show. The manager is basically taking a loan from the club owner to where
you're cutting in and out. That's not a good look.
I'm not saying that I did that. I'm saying that's how the club promoters are out here, the club owners.
Oh no, no, you was cutting in and out. So what you're saying is they take out a loan and you pay back the loan with the ticket sales, and then what's ever left over from the ticket sales is what you keep.
Exactly.
Okay, then. So how stressful is it being in the music business? Because I'm pretty sure like there's probably like, it's like a lot of numbers where it's like you probably like invest into like 10 artists and maybe one might return the money. You good in and out. What up, Stoic? How you doing?
Where's he at? Oh, is he not on live?
I don't know. So then you said so now how is it like searching for the artist? Like, were you successful at it? Like, do you have any artists that like made you money?
Um, I'd say it was a horrible business model, honestly. I'd say I probably did not profit from any managerial duties.
Okay, then. So my opinion for you is this.
And I'm gonna be honest, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna bullshit you. I'm not gonna say I'm like this. I made millions, you know what I mean? Nah.
Now my real question is this: do you think it would have worked if you had more money? Because I'm pretty sure, like, you was going door to door, and you probably maybe was lucky enough to save $2,000. Now, do you think, like, let's say if you had like $30,000 to your disposal, do you think that would have helped you in any way?
Most definitely. I think if I had more capital, yes, but I was trying to do it on a smaller scale and thinking that a couple artists would blow, and it didn't happen like that. So, I mean, I had big names, man, for artists, but these guys couldn't come up with the cash, and I'm not about to float,
Did you
Uh,
have peso?
say what?
You had peso?
No, negative.
Okay, so what was the biggest artist you had? Okay, your phone cutting in and out. Hello, your phone cutting in and out.
God damn it.
I said,
Let me know when. Can you hear me?
yeah. I said, what was the largest artist you had? What was their name?
So I never had like artists, but I was always like the guy who knew the manager of the artist. So I was I was always able to, if an artist wanted to do like a big feature with like a big name person, I was always able to like contact that big artist. But at the same time, a lot of things.
Your phone keep cutting in and out. If I was you, you might as well just put it on speaker because like the audience is over there giving you thumbs down.
All right, dude. I got you.
You only got one thumbs up, and now I see like 5 thumbs down. So
He said 5 thumbs down.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So now, how would you negotiate artist to artist? Let's say for a feature, because I know we always hear people that say $30,000 for a feature. Like, how does a manager negotiate $30,000 for a feature? Like,
So you're really at that point you're looking at like a lawyer. It's not even me at that point. You know, we're hiring a lawyer to because obviously the artists that we're doing a feature with, if they're professional enough, they're gonna send over a contract. Ski, you still there? My bad. Am I still choppy? We try the headphones. I don't know, man.
oh,
If not, we can.
I said your phone keeps going in and out. But I was thinking about right now the one song that I really like right now is that song by Nicki Minaj, No Frauds. I don't deal
All right. Can you hear me?
with
Can you
no
hear
fraud.
me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Your phone keep cutting in and out, man.
Is it better now? Like, is it no cutout or we still bad?
No. I hear you.
All
I,
right.
I was trying to tell you right now, like, because I have this song popped up in my head. It was by Drake, Lil Wayne, and Nicki Minaj, No Frauds. I was like, I don't need no frauds. I don't need no drama when you call. I don't need no fake. Sooner as I wake up, keep an eye out for the snakes. Yeah, cause I don't need no frauds. Hey, I don't need no drama when you call. I don't need no lies. Pick a side, pick a side. I took the prize and lift that bitch up. I took the ice and lift my wrist up. I took the prize, lift that bitch up. I took the ice, lift my wrist up. Hey yo, throw your wrists up. All my bitches up. And you know what's so funny? Yo, damn live keep cutting in and out, man. Like, you come on, bro. Your microphone keep cutting in and out. I don't need no frauds. Welcome to the ski show. So now I'm just gonna be running this shit. So we're gonna talk about what I want to talk about, man. Um, Today on this podcast, we're gonna be talking about being honorable and what that means, and who you should affiliate yourself with. It has been brought to my attention that people out here dealing with these dishonorable kittens and
What are
stuff
you
like that.
talking about, bro?
I thought I was taking over the show.
I mean, you were for a second, bro. But what's really going on? What's going on?
Yeah, so I was talking about, people. I feel like if you associate yourself with somebody dishonorable, I feel like you disrespecting yourself. So you know, that's where I was getting at before you came back to the conversation. It's only because,
Okay, so what are we talking about? Like, who's dishonorable?
let's say for example, right? Um, I give you an example, right? So in high school, I went to school with this one kid, right? And after high school, he got arrested, for like sexual harassment or something like that.
What the
And
fuck?
exactly though. But in my mind, I'm like, okay, he cool. But I'm thinking like, nah, man. Like sometimes you gotta disassociate from people, because you may think this person is a good person or something like that, and then you just like, nah, I might have to cut this out. Not like cut this out. Like I never associated with him again. But it's just like,
Right.
in my book, I'm like, he never did anything wrong. But I'm like, I can't vouch for people I don't know. You know why? Because you can't say what someone has did or has done unless you've seen it yourself. That I feel like that's the only time you can
That's
vouch for.
valid.
Because I feel like it's like this. Let's say for example, like you associate with that person, you carry their sins on you. I'm not talking about religiously. I'm just saying like you carry their problems, and it's like life is too short for you to be, dealing with other people's problems. Unfortunately, you know.
No, I totally agree. I think us as people, we carry around way too many problems. Like the problems are way too. I mean, they're not really that serious. Like we don't need to like worry about the problems, but we like carry everybody else's baggage um, at the forefront of our back.
Yeah, but what's funny is these people will allow you to carry their baggage, but are they going to carry your baggage? And that's what I noticed throughout my life. Like in my life, like I defended so many people, but then these people don't ever defend me, you know? And I feel like
I
it's
mean,
dishonorable to carry someone else's like baggage if they're not going to carry your baggage, you know?
I think that's very real. I mean, I think a lot of people will say that they have your back, but when it comes down to it, they'll stab you in the back. So um, it's definitely a lesson in like knowing people's nature and just kind of like sitting back. Like I definitely had to like take a step back and learn um, some kind of psychology, learn more about the human being that's in front of me, know the individual, learn the natures and the aspects of somebody's actual character. So I'd actually like open a book and read and be like, holy shit, like this is psychology. And that's all that human beings are is just psychology.
You in a police chase?
Yeah, I am, bro. I just stole a car.
Free driving, man. Like, what you in the police chase for? Damn, they on your ass.
Yeah, dude, I'm going about 90 right now. I don't know why they fucking telling me, man. It was only a beer, bro. Fuck, man.
They really on your ass. You know what? I was talking to them today. They were saying that you a B.
Did I
They
beat
yeah, they said that you're a fat B.
a fat D? What is
Yeah.
that? Oh, damn. That's loud as fuck. Go ahead. The
So
body's over there. I'm
so
just kidding.
you really getting chased?
Yeah, I'm going 90 on the freeway.
I see you. You probably got them good tires. Yo, so did you get your car back from the mechanic yet?
Nah, man. Not till fucking Monday, bro. Fucking bullshit, man.
You
I
said
gotta fucking I gotta sleep in this enterprise car right now. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
do you have to pay more? I mean, like, do you have to? like pay out of your own pocket since it's going longer, or
No, I don't think so. It's because like the insurance company hasn't fully like taken the money. Like it's like a wire transfer, so it takes like a couple of days and shit. So I don't think there should be any issues.
you said it take a couple of days. It's a wire transfer. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. You know, you gotta know this shit, but you know, we're about to be out here in these streets on the Cracker Barrel streets.
Oh, you know you can sleep at Cracker Barrel.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, dude.
I was prepping.
And
Mhm.
and I get to be around all them white people, bro.
You know it. I was actually because people don't know that I'm a big prepper, and I got this oatmeal in my. I got this oatmeal. Wow, this
You got oatmeal, okay?
I gotta throw out this oatmeal. Like I thought oatmeal lasts forever.
I mean, it should if it's in a bucket.
Let me see.
You buying the wrong products, my dog.
Okay, I got this oatmeal. This oatmeal lasts forever.
I mean, they should give you an expiration date on that.
No, I put some in a bag.
Nah, bag's not gonna work, my dog.
You said a bag's not gonna work. What do you know? What do you know?
Nah, if you really trying to like save some shit, bro, like you want like Tupperware, you want like straight plastic. 'Cause that plastic will last at least like 10, 15 years.
I took the and lift my wrist.
Damn, I think our podcast number one. You know what I mean? We got one person in here, Ski, but it's all cool, bro. They'll
No,
watch this back and they'll be like, "Oh my god, they didn't talk about that guy."
F that guy. F that guy. And two, I don't really care.
Yeah, no. I mean, you know, I got some subs out of it, so cool. It's good, bro.
And you're gonna get more subs out of it too.
Yeah, as soon as we do this, as soon as I do this fucking this car life, man. You know what I mean? About to get all the subs. You know what I mean? But that's the thing. They don't know I do live, so I'm gonna get that Starlink on the top of my car, bro. And I'm gonna do panels from like the road.
Wait. Is that a portable? Is that a portable?
That portable internet.
You funny. You're funny, man. Are you really gonna get that?
Yeah. It's like $600, bro.
Okay.
And they sell it at Costco, bro.
Get that.
That means I got internet anywhere I go, bro. I can go through the fucking the clouds, the trees, the fucking, you know.
I mean, that's what they tell you to sell you.
I mean, I be seeing a lot of van lifers, man. They be vouching for that shit. They fucking vouching for Elon, bro.
From Elon.
Yeah, man.
So.
He got 11 kids and he's still a fucking billionaire, so he's doing something right, bro.
Don't be vouching too much for that guy.
I mean, I'd be pissed too if I lost $1 billion.
Don't be realizing Elon, and Elon doesn't even do anything.
You don't think he does anything?
He doesn't do anything. Like, and this is the problem. Like, he probably doesn't know how he doesn't even know how his own Tesla works. We gotta be real here. He don't know how his own Tesla works.
But he makes rockets and shit, bro. Like he's like autistic and all type of shit, bro.
He's not making it though.
I don't know. I think he's pretty smart, bro. I mean, he kind of did the whole thing with Virgin Galactic, Richard Bronson, and fucking who's the other one? Jeff Bezos. He kind of like forefronted that and like kind of took that like, bro, like I'm kind of stepping in. You know what I mean? Like I don't think that was a fluke, bro,
It
for
is.
sure. Damn, I gotta throw this fucked up, bro.
So I want to question. I'm just serious. Like, so how do you say warm in a car if you're sleeping in it?
I mean, you gotta get like a 0 degree sleeping bag.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Maybe a buddy heater. But that's honestly like super dangerous because you're releasing carbon dioxide into your car. So that's really stupid. But I've seen fucking YouTubers do it. So I don't know, man. A good sleeping bag, a good bed. Um, maybe some fucking some good old vodka. I mean, keep you warm. Probably a 0 degree sleeping bag. That's honestly like the best. So what do you think about this network?
Pardon me?
The network,
What? Oh, what network?
the network, the
What?
amazing network.
Oh, you know what's funny? Um, that's where the whole beef came from. That Dusty Rhodes was trying to say he needs a website. I was like, you don't need a website because you're not trying to sell anything. And then he's like this. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Like, like Dusty Rhodes, he talks like an old, like like if you ever meet like one of those old broke people, he's talking about he needs a website. I went to his website and I was like, it looks dumb, and this is why it looks dumb. He linked
Yeah,
all the videos from YouTube to the website, and he said
saw
that.
that.
Well, but listen to this. He said he needed the website because in case he ever gets canceled on YouTube. But I'm like, you hard linked the websites. I mean, my bad. You hard link your YouTube videos to the website, so if your YouTube goes down, then uh, your
Website goes down.
exactly. And but two is like, why would you put videos on your website if you're not going to be making money? At this point, you're paying to host your own videos, which you're hosting your own videos on YouTube for free. But he's not that intelligent, like. But it's
Yeah,
like, I mean, that was one of the reasons why I had to leave the Discord because I was just like, these people are in here gonna suck him dry, and I'm like, you guys not even being real because like you're paying to host the website, but now you're paying to host the YouTube videos. But then you're like, okay, I'm gonna have the YouTube videos in case if I get canceled on YouTube. If you get canceled on YouTube, dummy, your link is gonna be broken. I told the
yeah,
man. I told the man. I mean, I think he was there. I told the man, you need to write a book, sell merch. You need to do something. You need to stop being lazy.
yeah. Driving to Wealth merch coming soon. By the way.
No, I'm just saying though, like if you have a website, you need to have a logical reason. And like this man, he's over here like he's talking about he's going all in, and what he's doing is analysis by paralysis. But no, he knows everything and he black, so it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. No. I mean, I think I'm gonna. I'm not gonna rely so much on like subscribers and like things like that. Like, you know what I mean? Talk your shit, bro. You know what I mean? This is like my YouTube channel. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna fucking be real and not.
I'm gonna be real too, because I mean I want the best, but it's just like this man, he's not using logic. And with me knowing him, because I know him personally, like he's just a capper and a fronter, and I felt bad because I let him go on for too long.
Oh, so you actually like know him like you met the Amazing Hustler or the Amazing Buster? I bet.
Yeah, I know him.
Damn.
But the whole thing is just like the only thing I'm saying is like like once again like I really wish he had logic because like he made the website, but then you link your YouTube videos. No one's going to your YouTube video. No one's going to your website to watch your YouTube videos. I'm sorry. Like, like the only thing I gotta say is I really hope you can get enough viewers so that you can have like web ads, but ain't no one going to your website.
I mean, do they really still have web ads? Is
I
that
mean,
even a thing?
I mean, if he drives enough traffic, like if he decides to open up a program, like once again, like he has to be realistic. Like I could see him
But
try
but
to
but
program.
be realistic, bro. He has 9K subs and only 30 people watching. That's like 10% of your viewers are watching your actual videos.
But I mean, listen, man.
Like like I look at my analytics and it's like 50-40. You know what I mean? Because it's people off of his channel watching my content and then like, you know what I mean, dry snitching. You know what I mean? So it's cool. You know what I mean?
But I mean, numbers is number. But the one thing
But
is, you can't really
but
take.
that's the thing, bro. That's what matters, like the engagement. Like, are you actually like valuing content? What are you actually doing to like bring some kind of content or value to your subscribers? After a while, you know what I mean? It'll dry up, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want fucking dusty ass people on my YouTube, bro. You know? I want people who are like, oh no, I disagree. Cool, you said that, whatever, but let's have a intellectual conversation. Let's not like,
I mean, the one thing is, you can't take away that he built a community. So it's like,
he did.
the only thing I gotta say is, I want to see him capitalize. Like, this man think I got beef with him. I don't. It's just like he makes a
I don't
lot.
either.
He doesn't use logic when he thinks. He doesn't even think. This man just lives. He doesn't even live. Like, I don't know. Like, life is living through him, and he's not living life.
Yeah, and I mean that brings it almost full circle to the whole thing, like living the rat race. Like, are you happy at that point? Like, no. Like you're stressing to impress somebody else. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
because I know why.
And
I know why he dropped the website. He probably dropped the website because he thought he needed it. But it's just like, at the end of the day, you purchase, because I used to have domains too back in the day. I'm just letting people know from my experience. I had websites, and then I had to close them down because I wasn't making money on them. So I'm like, I was just trying to tell them, like, I've been through that. I've been through that too. Or I thought I was big shit because I had a website. But if you're not selling anything on a website, the website is pointless. Like, maybe he can create a hustler program where he can get subscriptions and he can
right.
host like some type of coaching session. He could probably possibly do coaching from that website, but the whole thing is he has to do that. So
And
uh,
that takes time, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And time is it doesn't seem like time is on somebody's hands.
you mean he doesn't have time,
Yeah, exactly.
right?
I was trying to say it in a polite way, you know what I mean? But at the same time, bro, like it's like, bro, like you gotta have something productive with what you're trying to do and build and have like a core value of like what are you trying to build towards, right? So, I mean, we're gonna have more people on these panels, man. Like, you know what I mean? Especially when I get out to California. Well, San Francisco, but you know what I mean? The gayest city in the fucking planet. But um, we're gonna make money out there. We're gonna make content. You know what I mean? And
excuse me, my bad.
not
Hopefully,
gonna give
I
up.
can get my job. Hopefully, I can get this online job because once I get this online job, man, I'd be happy as hell, man.
There you go. See, you already driving the fucking driving the web, man. You know what I mean? You doing your shit, bro. I
Nah, but like
mean,
that one question: have you been to the Amazing Network?
nah, I have not.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna drive him free traffic because we love him. I want y'all to go to the Amazing Network and see his cornball face, and tell us what you think about the Amazing Network. Because to me, I'm just like, because this man, like, this is where the argument I had with him started from. Because I told him, unless you're selling anything on the website is pointless. At this point, you're just paying, you're throwing money out the window. Because I was paying like, I don't know, like $50 every 3 months to host a website, and I was like, how do I make
Mm,
money from a website? There's only one way to make money from a website. That is either to sell items or services,
mm.
or to have, or to post advertisements from Google Ads. And
Yeah, that's
dude,
that's very true, brother. Like, you know what I mean? If you're not, if unless that's directly to a business tied entity, like you're not making money, bro. Like if you're not hustling t-shirts, like you got to be smart about it, man. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, let's be real. Like a t-shirt costs probably $1 to make and then get screen printed, like probably $2. You know what I mean? You find a wholesaler, you
like I mess with that, but it's like, Dusty, I'm gonna give him some advice. He is lazy as hell because he can pull up. No, he is because he can really get that ink spread, and the octopus ink, where he can like make a design, they print out and ship it out right to the consumer. Like,
right?
he has a community, whereas I'm pretty sure at least 5 people in his community would buy his shirts, and he's just not doing it because
Yeah.
he wants to lose 19 pounds in fucking 5 days, and then he wants people.
What? The
Yeah,
fuck?
he wants people to feel bad for him, but it's like, how you a hustler and you're not even selling shirts? Like, that's just hustle 101. Like, you have the community. I'm pretty sure like at least one person in those 40 viewers will buy Amazing Hustler t-shirt because they're over there sucking you for free in your comments. They're sucking you on your
Mm.
for free. So why don't you be a real hustler and make a t-shirt with inksplat.com? Once the sale goes through, they ship right out to the customer.
Yeah.
Like,
Teespring, free plug. I'm not sponsored by them, but use Teespring. It's easy. It's free. Uh, they
T
do take a percentage of the proceeds though. So
Teespring, Vista
Teespring, no Teespring.
Vistaprint. Like, this man, he can probably get a Cameo started, but he don't want to do that because he just
Yeah, yeah.
like he's lazy. Like, he's the definition of lazy. Like, he's the only person that is skinny and lazy at the same time. He just wants to sit down and just look cute. He wants to be a cam girl. Like,
Yeah, for
how
sure.
you
I
a
mean,
cam girl and you don't want to show no skin?
oh man, yeah. I don't know, man. I think, um, you
And it's
know,
not
at
no.
the end of the day, like I
I
can't
want
judge that man's channel. Like he's trying, but you know,
Nah, like like, once again, like, I want to see him do good, but with him being a fruitcake, he gonna be like, they're trying to back because he been nothing but a crybaby his whole life. He always crying. I'm like, I'm trying to
mm,
help you. I'm giving you free game, man. I'm giving you free game. Like you could have been selling t-shirts this whole time. You can literally
excuse
put down Amazing Hustler on a t-shirt and it will sell. You
me.
can
Yeah.
literally put
Yep.
Amazing. You could probably put in Times New Roman with your dumb ass, and it will sell. But you not doing
Mm.
it because you want to sit around and lose 19 pounds in fucking 5 days. You want people to feel bad for you, but it's like, damn, bro. Like, on bro grave, like on bro grave, you can damn near, like, this man is the only hustler that never sold a t-shirt. I put that on God. Like, he never sold a t-shirt. You never hear this man selling a t-shirt.
Well, I think the brother is lost. I think he
Nah,
he
nah.
he. I
The
think,
man, the man is all talk. He's all talk because, once again, I'm going
but
to
I
get
think
up.
I
The
honestly I
reason
think he I think Ski, it's good. I hate to cut you off, but I think the brother needs honest uh like a mentor, a counselor, something like that. Um,
Nah, I don't care. I'm going at it because just like you said, drama sells. He don't care about his kids because if you care about your kids, you be selling shirts. Like, bro,
disclaimer, he
on
said that I didn't.
I said it, but like the thing is this though, on bro grave, he can make $1,000 a month selling dumb T-shirts. On bro grave, he can do that, but he not doing it. He talking
Yep.
about I want to do this, I want to do that, I want my son to feel proud of me. I think your son would feel proud if you see people wearing your damn T-shirt around town.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you don't want to do that though, like bro, I want to see you get your hustle up. Like I was
Yeah.
there before I was there, like before he even moved to Wilmington, or while he was
Mhm.
moving to Wilmington. Matter of fact, I was there for that
So,
bar video.
so you're a long time supporter for sure.
Yeah, and my whole thing was is
Okay.
nah, because I used to be one of those people defending him in the comments, and I'm like, this was like a year, 2 years ago, and I'm like, this man is still in the same spot, and I'm like, you make me feel
Mm.
stupid, but I'm like, bro, on bro grave, you not hustling. On bro grave, you saying stuff that sounds good to the ear, but you ain't really doing shit.
Mm.
For example, you in the music industry, right?
Yeah.
Uh yeah, right. Right,
Yeah.
Jordan Wells.
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell me
Correct.
Do you know who 50 Cent is?
Correct.
Okay, do you know any of the lyrics to Wanksta?
I probably do. Yeah.
Okay, can you tell me some lyrics in Wanksta? I'm gonna start off for you. Boy, you a Wanksta, you ain't really pop.
You ain't really pop nothing. You a wankster. You know what I mean?
Thank you. You a Wanksta, you ain't really pop nothing. You go to the dealership and you ain't really.
Cop nothing.
Boy, you a Wanksta. Boy, you need to stop.
Fronting.
See, the whole thing is that song is dense because he's a Wanksta because he on this YouTube for this long time and he ain't pop shit. He went to
Yeah.
the Tesla dealership and he ain't even cop shit. And he been hustling
Yep.
for a long time and he ain't got what?
Nothing.
Exactly. You've been hustling for a long time. You ain't even got nothing, bro. Like, where's your T-shirt at? Where's your
Yeah.
mugs at? Like you need to come out here and sell a mug. You could, DJ. He got all them D riders over there. They would really buy a coffee mug with his face on it. Why is his face not on the coffee mug?
Yeah.
And my whole thing is this though. I'm the most helpful person to him, and his
Mm.
team, his team, they just want to suck D for free. I
Mm.
put it on everything. Wordplay, he's sucking D for free because he came in here as a double agent because he wants to ride
Mm.
D all day. If you really care about that man, tell that man sell some damn socks. Tell that man sell a shirt, an underwear, a mug. You just over there talking for free, my brother. Like I don't have no beef with wordplay, but I'm like, bro, if you're gonna play double agent, at least make sure that your owner gets some bread, bro. This man
Mm.
lost weight. This man is trying to blame Lyft when really he just broke. He ain't got no money to eat.
Mm.
Like, we gotta be real here. Him losing like 19 pounds in like 5 days, that's not Lyft. That's him being broke.
Nah, that's stress, bro. That's
No,
stress.
that's not stress. That's him being broke. That's him being broke. Like a woman weighs more than him. Like his girl weighs more than him.
Mm.
Come on, man. Like I ain't got no beef with Cali girl because she cool. But I'm just saying
Yep.
though, like you have to want to change.
Mm.
You know,
Yep.
you have to want to change. Like I want to see you be good. I want to see you be able to look different than a lamppost on the street. Like
Yep.
you walking on the street. I don't want you to be on somebody's Snapchat. Like, look at this black slender man walking down a Hollywood Boulevard.
Mm.
You, like, man, like if this man a real hustler, tell him go stand on Hollywood Boulevard. He could probably get some money where everybody thinks like he's a freak show. Like, look at
Mm.
bro. Like he could damn near come out there like he like he could play a villain in Spider Man. Like I'm just being real.
I mean, he, the man is trying to do what he is trying to do, man.
No, he not.
Um,
He's trying to get
I
some.
mean,
He's trying to get.
we've been there since the beginning. You know what I mean? And we have seen the content, we've seen the back and forth. I think, you know, he's doing his best with his mental health as he can. Um, and if he has to have some yes men be a part of that, more power to him. You know, if that boosts up any morale and things like that. But I think organic content and I don't think, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like,
What? I mean, it's
people are always gonna judge, bro. You know what I mean? Whether you're in one situation or another, somebody's gonna say, you're too skinny, you're too fat, you're too poor, you're too, especially in the YouTube game, like people don't give a fuck. They're ruthless. So it it coincides with what you're doing, and you have to represent yourself in the best light, and that's what I learned with YouTube in the past couple months. So my bad, Ski. That was probably a little long-winded. Appreciate you, my brother.
Oh no, 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 it's cool, it's cool.
We're getting ready for this Cracker Barrel life. Real gig shit, bro. You know what I mean? We're gonna make like real money, man.
No, I have one question. Um, what was the reasoning of mentioning the Amazing Network?
Uh, so the funny thing was that this man reached out to me um after the whole beef and said like I'm trying to start a network and he was like telling me it's like but don't tell anybody else, man. You know, and
Yeah, you're cutting in and out. Hello, hello.
hold up, Ski. Post a comment. Hold up. Okay.
look at the fact that the environment
All right, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Oh shit. They skied away. My bad. Connection issues and phone issues. So apologize, guys. See if Ski jumps back on.
I think he was having phone issues.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. So no, what were we talking about?
You was talking about Teespring, and then I was going off on a rant out where I'm like, yo, Dennis need to be out here making some money, but I'm like, who cares?
Yeah.
But
No, man, I think the real shit is just like making your own money, man. That's the hustle, dude, and living outside of the con the confinement of society and just trying to like make shit happen. You know what I mean? Save a little bit towards your towards the house. You know, all you got to do is uh what like 10-15% and
no,
create.
I have a question because I know you dealt with rap artists.
Yeah.
Do you think it's easier to get in the music industry with rap artists or someone that's trying to be a pop artist?
Oh, that's a good question. I'd probably say pop artist, man.
Why you say that?
Um, it's easier to listen to, and there's a bigger demographic to actually like promote that artist.
Now, the only reason why I say that is I feel like pop artists, they already got the money. But I feel like rap artists, they don't have the money.
Yeah, because a lot of rap artists are stuck in
The Ghetto?
say that again.
You said they're stuck in the Ghetto?
No, they're stuck. They're stuck in a cycle.
You mean in the
Whereas
Ghetto?
like a pop artist can like release an artist or like produce a song that is done and it's super easy and it's everybody can listen to it. It is done and it's super easy and it's everybody can listen. We got Nico Ski. Done and super easy and it's everybody can listen. Is that me or you? No, that's you. Easy and it's everybody can listen. Is that me or you? No, that's you. Easy and it's everybody can listen.
I think your phone is messed up.
No, that's you.
I think your phone is messed up. Why is it delayed then?
That's weird. Somebody recording this conversation?
Yeah. The only thing I would say is
That's weird.
no. The only reason why I say like it might be difficult because I feel like pop artists come from like the suburbs, and I mean like the people that have money that are like I'm willing to make my kids' dreams come true. Like for example, like Justin Bieber. I'm like, as a kid, I'm thinking like maybe Justin Bieber was just found at Walmart when really this man was releasing music since like the age of 5. So I feel like pop artists are like Disney Channel type of children, where like they started very very young. So I'm like, how do you like Mr. Wealth like approach someone that's a pop artist? You still there? Hello? Well, I'm about to go to bed. You can hear me. It was wonderful to be on the show. Once again, everybody hit the like button. Catch you later. Ski Mask.
Thank you.